Good morning and welcome to the Gray Barn of Andover, New Jersey. This morning we are back at Auntie's attic and running till the end of the month. She has 30% off items not marked firm, not including her Pyrex. Her Pyrex remains at the 20% off discount. You might have seen this barrister featured. I can't believe this is still here because July 1st this goes back up to 20% off. So this is $350 with the 30% off. So that's a very good deal. Has the measurements right there. It's a nice old one. It's not one of these reproduction ones. The repros are going for that at $350 without a discount. So that is a very good price. I'm going to come over here to this side where she has the two bookcases in a small wall. All right, so there's the Pyrex, which is not part of the discount. You can see it's down to one shelf now. She's having a harder time getting it at a price point to keep it reasonable for you guys. So that's kind of been dwindling a little bit. If you'd like to purchase any of these items in this video or our past videos, just click below this video or any of the other videos, and I do have the information on how you can do that. I did receive an email yesterday from a young lady, and she got that item from one of the videos that I had up yesterday. So it's as easy as that. If you don't have social media, if you don't do Facebook or Instagram, email works as well. So, all right, she's 20% off. We are not, well, I guess you could ship the Coke crates. I'm not sure though. Would not be cheap, but with boxes we have should be able to accommodate that. So if you are local and you don't want huge boxes, but I'm not supposed to say anything about boxes. I think he's got a bunch right now, but we always can use the boxes, shippable boxes. That's a nice stained glass frame there for just $10.50. So then of course all these little guys become the 30% off. So 6 becomes $4.20, 7 becomes $4.90, 8 would be $5.60 on the Hong Kong pencil sharpener. Sorry about the sound of the fans, but it's gonna be another hot one. They said not as hot as yesterday. Our heat, we're gonna be really bad on Monday and Tuesday. So this is a pair for $21 on these. And these are what they call the ship ones because they kind of move along. It's their chamber candles. You can see the handle here. These would be to rotate and go along with as the ship is moving. Ah, here's a cute little spoon rack with a little copper bin plant stand in it, so $19.20 on that. And if you ever want some great ideas on those besides the napkins or the spoons, which they're made for, check out Pinterest and just put in spoon rack ideas, and it pulls up a ton of really cute little ideas that you can do with those. This is the George Briard, one of the kings of MCM canister set. It is an enamel, and it's in a really beautiful shape, as you can see. So the canister set is $60, and then the 30% off, so that'd be $42 for those 4 pieces, and then the coffee canister is $35, and then the 30% off. Okay, $10.50 on the egg, $45, and then 30% off on that. The Joseph down there, she has been repaired. $18, and then 30% off. Our blue Crackle vase would be $12, so that'd be $8.40, as well as all these that are marked 12 become $8.40. 16 would be $11.20. So $28 on that coffee set. We have a nice Fiesta yellow pitcher at $24, and then 30% off. Some nice bottles, $18, and then 30% off. Oh, some nice salt glaze up here with the cobalt. Very good price on those. And some nice old stoneware bottles. So again, the 30% off ends July 1st. Of course, if we do not get it packaged and shipped for you by then, you're still, and we send the invoice out after you've grabbed the items, we still honor that 30% off. Don's a little inundated right now. He has a lot to do. And I do ask that you do not overwhelm me either when you're sending requests for items. Give me a moment to answer on the first batch before you continue to send. I know it's exciting, but it's really difficult for me sometimes to be running and pulling this stuff. It's just me. There is no other social media person. 10 becomes 7, 40 becomes 28, 15 would be $10.50. This is a cute little blue satin vase for basket for just $7. Open sugar set for $10.50. It surprises me these guys are still here. They're just $7 each. They're the little bisque porcelain egg dishes. They're little trinket dishes. Very cute. Actually, another piece of uranium glass here. I'm going to put, I don't know, something. So you can see we have the light here. This doesn't really sit there, but it should be glowing. Looks uranium. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really, it's got a little bit of a glow. Oh yeah, I see it now. Alright, I'm going to put it back where it was because it's not sitting on that little tray. Oh, I didn't see this. I'm going to pull back because this is a really cute little set. At a really good price. $24 and then 30% off. This needs a little tightening. I don't know if it'll tighten further, but you've got a little condiment set here. You have the cruets with the salt and pepper. A little Lazy Susan tray there. $24 and then 30% off. It's a teapot for one. $24 and then 30% off. It's a little bit larger than the usual. A little different setup. Larger cup. I'll turn that so it faces this way. So 14 on that basket. Some nice cranberry glass pieces there. And we always disclose any condition issues with the items before we send them to you. So Facebook and Instagram are actually the easiest way to get a hold of me. Just colored inside. Just $10.50 on this guy. I tend to, the email is only when I'm here. So this is the milk splash. It looks like a drop of milk came up and splashed. We have the bowl in the front. We have this one. This is 18 and then 30% off. And something like this we double box because of the lattice work on it to make sure it got to you intact. This is a really good deal on this, just $6.30. These are the nice napkin holders that are super easy to use, great for your picnic table. Some fun old bottles, again, 30% off, not marked firm. And again, we're visiting with Auntie's Attic, some great enamelware here, so the 15 becomes $10.50, 30 would become $21. This is really cute, $8.40. This is a very unusual size for the enamelware, the pitcher. You always see the big washer set. I've not seen that little cute guy like that. We have a little scale there for $28 and then 30% off, $10.50 on that little guy, little bean pot. $5.60. I do times 0.7 to make it easy on the 30% off, and that just takes you right to the number without having to do additional math. So $10.50 on this. This is a very cool, it's like a mini colander attached to a handle strainer. I like that one, very cute. This is the cute little salt and peppers that has the little holder with it that you just carry it out like that. Some nice restaurant wear. Your little Splenda and sugar packets, just $7 on that one. Nut grinder for $10.50. Breakstone butter dish with the box. The box isn't in 100% condition, but it's still, you got the great graphics and everything on that if you want to keep that together with it. It looks pretty good. And we have some really nice tins up here. That floral one there is just $6.30. This one in the front for $5.60. This cute little one here is just $3.50. I like that one. That's a nice little size. Ginger, 18 and then 30% off. 10 becomes 7, just like on that tartan one there, which I'm surprised we put up a nice tartan plaid ice bucket on Wednesday. I'm surprised nobody bought that. That's on our Facebook and Instagram if you happen to be on there and you wish to scroll back, you will find that. There's a few items that were not grabbed this week, so be sure to check out if you're not already on Facebook or Instagram. Our address is on there. I love this color pink. Just $7. There's no remains of the insecticide inside of it. It's just a pretty cute little pink thing to hang if you got a great little vintage bedroom going on. Clothing. If you have vintage clothing out, that'd be cute hanging in with the clothing. It's a very nice little touch. Lambrecht buttered crock, 24 and then 30% off. And then we have another one here. This one, Edsel butter crock. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Ideal Farms. Oh, it looks like from this angle I couldn't quite see it. There we go. Now I can see it. Some great kitchen tools. Wood handles. Bake light seems to have slowed down a bit. Notice that not trending as much. I'm going to kind of come back so we can check out the stuff on top of where I ran past. I wanted to show you guys this really cool flower frog that just came in. That's just $10.50. This is the brand Like Formalities. It's the, I guess at this point it's probably coming up on vintage, but it's the repro copies. $10.50 on the must-have if you have difficulty opening jars. These are, when we were across the street and we sold the paint, these were fantastic on the Fusion paint jars. I mean, you clean your paint jars, but then you get a little tired of doing it, so they get a little crusty and they don't want to open, and that thing's fantastic for that. $10.50 on this. A pretty Parrot for just $8.40. 1980s, probably late 70s, 1980s on that from China. Let's just go around to here. Some nice Lenox pieces. $6.30 on that one. Pretty. Cute little set there. And some cookbooks and stuff. And some wood boxes. So again, if you want any information on any of these items or anything you might have seen in any of our past videos, our Instagram or Facebook posts, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you, as always, for spending some time with us at the Gray Barn and visiting with Auntie's attic this morning. Have a great weekend.